Hello everyone, it's the Axle Shifter here, and today I'm going to be ranking all members of Chrome from Cars 2, from least favorite to most favorite. Now keep in mind that I'm not saying that any of these guys are bad, it's just that they're not my favorite members, and some are clearly better than others. Plus, this is just my personal opinion, so if you have a different opinion, then let me know in the comments down below. So, without further ado, let's not waste any more time, get straight into the video. Let's go. Number 7, we have Stephenson. Stephenson is the spy train we see transport Finn, Mater, and Holly from Paris to Porto Corsa during the middle part, I guess, in Cars 2. And we also see one of his carriages carries a bunch of different weapons and gadgets that all three of them, including him, can use. Also, he is a 2005 VFT KL2 and is based on the Eurostar train that runs throughout Europe, if you didn't know. Now, he is pretty cool, and I do like his design, though he really only has one line and not much screen time other than just him rolling around, just chucking down the tracks, which is why he is pretty low on the list, but overall, I still find him okay enough. Number 6 is Sidley. Sidley is the jet plane that appears during the airport chase scene. After getting shot in the tire by Acer, he still manages to save Finn and Mater by flying away in the sky. Then he returns at the end of the movie where he hovers over in front of the camera and winks at it before flying away. However, he actually does reappear as a cameo in the movie Planes, Fire and Rescue, where he's actually seen delivering celebrities to the Fossil Lodge at the Piston Peak National Park. Now, I always found Sidley cool as this jet spy plane that helps out the main cast. The way he just shows up right now is just really memorable. He even had a toy too, which I remember seeing in a few Cars videos back in the day, which is pretty cool. And what puts him higher on this list that he actually has more screen time and he actually did some pretty cool things. So that's why he is overall higher than like Stephenson, for example. Plus, I just find his design much more cool and awesome. Number 5 is Leland Turbo. This guy appears in the intro of Cars 2 before then being killed on the oil rig by the Lemons. Now, he may appear less than Sidley, but I feel like his death was much more impactful because it truly did show just how ruthless the Lemons really are, and that they're willing to do anything to achieve their goals, including fucking murder. This is why they should be stopped at all costs, pretty much, and why if they do eventually do that near the end of the movie, at the end anyway. Plus, I think Lee's design is pretty awesome as well. In addition to this, I also still have his diecast to this day, though it is pretty old and chipped up, you know. So that's why he is pretty high on this list. Number 4 is Rod Torque Redline. Rod is one of my favorite characters from Cars 2, not just because of his design, but also his personality, because unlike someone like Finn or Holly, for example, Rod appears to be a lot more cool and charismatic and courageous, combining both his brains and brawn. Plus, his fight scene with Grem and Acer in the bathroom is one of the best scenes in the Cars franchise, hands down. Well, no hands really, because no cars have hands, but well, fuck it, whatever. Rod also went out in a cool way too, dying via the all-in-all camera. And the way the scene is shot is really haunting, as you can't fully see what's happening, but the sound and the music really help the death scene feel more intense. And you can really just fill in the dots of what's going on and why he's fucking dying. So that's why Rod ranks here. Also, he's playable in the game too, so that's pretty nice. Now we're getting to the top 3 Chrome Spies. At number 3, we have Holly Shiftwell. Much like Sidley, I always found Holly cool with her design, and especially her flight mode with the wings and how she flew. That was fucking awesome. Also, you had a fun dynamic with Mater being more goofy while Holly was more serious, analytical, and it did end up dating, but I don't really know what's going on with them now. Maybe they're still dating, I don't know. Now, she doesn't really do much when compared to Finn, but I also do love her and Finn's dynamic together as well, like being the two classic spies and spy movies, which is pretty cool. In addition to this, I also remember actually losing my original Holly diecast before my mom ordered me a new one, so this is the same way I got my Todd Marcus diecast, by the way, but overall, yeah, Holly is still pretty cool. One of my favorite Chrome spies. At number 2, we have Mater. Mater was chosen to be the new American spy after Rod died, and is one of the main characters we follow during Cars 2 since he is a main character after all. Now, I don't think I need to go in detail as to why Mater is goated. I mean, he is iconic, one of the best Cars characters, loved him ever since Cars 1, and Mater's Tall Tales too. And I especially loved his London fight scene near the end of the movie where he just straight up punches Ivan in the fucking face and kicks away lemons like they're nothing, proving just how strong he actually is because he is a tow truck. It's no question why he's here, so I think we'll move on to number 1, and I think we all know what the number 1 spot is. And at number 1, we have Finn McMissile. I mean, what else do I have to say here? Iconic, such an awesome design, such cool action scenes, one of the best parts of Cars 2, one of my favorite Cars characters, period, regardless of who we're talking about. Plus, he just has the most aura, too, out of all of them. I mean, it's really not even close. Maybe besides from Holly or Mater, but yeah, Finn clearly has the most aura out of all of them. So, that was my list. What do you think? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. So, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.